Hello, it's Soul Commander. We're here today because we're going to be looking at a Hotlink electric boot and shoe dryer. I want to ask everybody to please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video if you found this interesting. If not, you know what else to do. I hope you don't do that though. And let's just get right into this unboxing and demonstration of this footwear dryer. I think this is going to be a nice product. I have not even opened this up yet. So what I experience is what you're going to experience at the same time. As far as demonstration purposes, the same thing goes. I have no idea how this thing is going to perform, but we're hoping for the best. Being that the winter is here, I anticipate it to be very, very useful this time of year right now because, of course, snow on the way and it's cold outside and you have boots and your gloves get wet and whatnot. And so something I've never had before, and I'm going to enjoy using it, I'm sure, if it works well, instead of trying to dry out my footwear over the heat registers in the house. Doesn't work so well. All right, let's get right into this and get this thing unboxed. Like I said, I have not seen this. I have no idea what we're going to be looking at here, so bear with me as I'm going to be learning about this just like you guys. There's an instruction manual in here. Take a look at that here real quick. First of all, I guess I'm a one for not liking small print. You know, it's kind of my pet peeve. So already I see something I really like. Nice large print, easy to read. You don't have to squint, and yeah, simple little instruction book like that too. It's not too long, but it gives you all the basics, what you need to know. Okay, let's get this out. And of course it's upside down. Okay, well, so we have an intelligent shoe dryer. Drying ozone, wow, timer. This looks pretty cool, actually. Let me set this down here a second. I believe, yes, here we go. It flips. Oh, you can set it in, looks like different positions. Yeah, there's a little lock feature right here. So you can tip it in different directions or angles. And it looks like the convection air, this is using convection air, it comes up through the top there. And you've got a nice, looks like a fairly decent long cord. Your standard plug. I did do a little research on this before I purchased it, of course, and I want to tell you a little bit about that. It supposedly will dry tennis shoes in 20 minutes, is what they're saying. Boots, 20 minutes. And leather shoes, it'll do in 15 minutes. You can use it for gloves, I suppose, too, and ice skates, that sort of thing. It's a 200-watt unit, is what it is. The temperature that it creates is around 20 Celsius through 40 Celsius, and that translates to about 68 degrees Fahrenheit up to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. They say it deodorizes as well as dries your footwear, of course, using the thermal convection method. So I'm going to get this unit plugged in, and we'll be right back and we'll demonstrate this and see how hot it gets and how well it functions, how much air it blows. Okay, the unit is plugged in, and you can see the OF on there. I presume that means off. Now already I noticed something that is not helpful. The manual that they included, they're showing there is a knob for a timer, a 30-minute, 60-minute, as you can see there, 120-minute. There is a knob that you turn. So these instructions, they do not comply totally with this unit. So, little experimentation. Ozone button. No function. I do not feel anything. It's a flat surface underneath there. I don't feel anything. The dryer here, button, let's see. Okay, there's drying. And of course I do have a pair of my tennis shoes on there right now. Let's see how much air we have circulating. Okay, the unit has some vents on the side here, you can see. There's a little bit of heat coming out of there. It's pretty warm, but hardly anything flowing out of there. I do feel out of the top, however, out of the very top up here, there is a nice stream of air. It's not real strong, but it's a nice stream. Let me take my other shoe off. Yeah, it's the same on both sides. I can feel a nice stream of air coming through there. It's not real strong, but it's enough, I guess, to do the job. Now this looks like it's on 1 minute right now. Let's see if it shuts off. Yep, there she goes. So I did talk about 1 minute, I suppose. So it shut off. Let's see, this says timer. Okay, you push it once, it says 6 minutes. I believe, or is that... Yeah, it would be 6 minutes. Huh. But it doesn't do anything. It's flashing. Now it's flashing fast. I wonder if it'll start up in a little bit. I hate to waste everybody's time and waiting and waiting and waiting. So I'm going to pause the video. We'll time lapse here and I'll come back here in about 2 minutes and see what happened. Well, needless to say, I waited 2 minutes and nothing is happening. I don't know if you can notice this as well, but I suppose this is supposed to mean time. They spelled it T-I-E-M. Should be T-I-M-E, of course, unless this is a different language that I'm not familiar with. Ozone is spelled correctly, but like I said, you press that and there's nothing there, no function. This is still blinking. Let's try changing the... okay, you can change the setting down to 5.5, it looks like. And let's see if we can... Yeah, we can go up with the setting. Let me hold the button down. Nothing happening there. Or there. Now let me hit the drying button, which is spelled correctly. Well, it goes back to 1 minute. Let's see here what happens. So it looks like you have to turn the dryer on, and then you can set the time, and it's going up in strange increments here. Oh, okay, now the function does work by holding it down. You can see it increasing. What is it jumping up to? I'm just curious. Every 5 minute increments? Yep, it looks like it's 5 minute increments that it jumps up to. Yep, it's 5 minute increments that it's jumping up to. And let's see, it's supposed to do 120. Looks like it tops out there at 99. Interesting. So, let's just set it down to 1 minute. And see if it shuts off automatically. You do see the drying light there, it's lit up. There's 1 minute. Again, no function on the ozone. Interesting. Let me feel my shoe here. Oh, it's not hot, but it's a comfortable warm, if you will. Not hot. So it does a nice job of slowly drying your shoes. I'll just see if it shuts off. It should shut off, so, but I'm not I'm not too happy with this design right here. I'm not even sure what this timer, if that is what that means, it's spelled incorrectly, what that's actually supposed to do, because it doesn't seem to be functioning. There are vents here on the side too I wanted to show you guys. This is where it's pulling the air in, right on the side. I probably shouldn't be doing this. There it shut off. Probably shouldn't be doing this, I was going to say, but I wanted to show you the bottom. It's got little rubber feet on it there so it doesn't slide around. And they do say, of course, you're supposed to have this on a flat surface and whatnot. But anyway, it works, but there are some problems there with the timer, because if I hit that timer, hit it again, it's off. So that's timing at 6 minutes. Let's see here what happens in a second. I'm just curious. We'll put it up to 8. Now let's see. If I hit the timer, it goes off. It goes back to 6. Now let's see if I hit dryer, what happens. It goes back to 1. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. It should have stayed at 6. If this is supposed to be an instant, say you want to just do 6 minutes real quick, right, and not have to mess with the buttons, I'm thinking press that, that's 6, hit the dryer, but it's going at 1. So I'm not quite sure, folks. Maybe that a unit is not working correctly. Maybe that's just the way it's designed. Personally, I think I would have rather had the dial. For some reason they changed it, but I think I would rather have the dial. It's quick, just quickly turn it. Of course, you don't have your options of 1 minute, I suppose, and that sort of thing. But anyway, that's the boot and shoe dryer, and it seems to work all right as far as that goes. So if you want to pick one of these things up, it's the Hotlink electric shoe and boot dryer. You can get it at Amazon, and I'll leave the link below. Take a look at that. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video if you would. Gives me a little extra help there. And we'll be back again with some more videos for you, with some more electronic devices and other things. You just never know what comes on this channel. So stay tuned. This is Soul Commander saying, take care of yourself and be good to each other.